I get a lot of emails on my website about HD. When are Tim and Megan going to be in? And you have no control over this, obviously, but and maybe you don't even want HD because it can be frightening.
Not really, exactly.
They actually, the reason they have not gone HD is because me in HD is
quiet,
too scary.
quiet.
It's in the budget. You know, it's one of those budget things, and that's way above our pay grade, and I'm glad it is.
Yeah, the network people.
But do you think it could be a disadvantage in the long run? I mean, I was imagining over Christmas, a lot more people get, oh boy, a new HD set.
Right.
You got to try it out.
Right.
And I don't think people are watching as much in the morning, clearly, as there are other day parts.
And I thank God for that every day.
But do you think in time, if you don't go to that crystal clear picture, that there could be?
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing you have any control over.
Well, it's going to happen. It's in the budget. It's in the plans. They, people that have doors on their offices know when that's going to happen. I don't, but sometime soon.
They did.
Define soon.
Yeah, we all know the importance of it. Yeah, across the board, and I think it's going to be sooner rather than later because it is so important, and because this entire market is HD. I've got one of my best friends is in Boston, and no one in her market is HD yet. So I don't even. Yeah, it's weird, and I don't know. Do you know why?
No, it may have something to do with the penetration of the HD sets in the market. That it's not to the point where it's economically worthwhile doing it. I don't know.
But I think it will happen sooner rather than later.
It is going to happen. I mean, it's in the budget in our place, and I think in the next year we'll be in HD. Certainly not maybe before that.
Okay. Let's talk about the guests a bit. And you've had a lot of celebrity guests drop in over the years. Maybe first, any celebrities, Tim, that you thought, wow, this is a great person, this is a terrific interview, wish I could do this again,
Gary Busey? I know that's what you were thinking of. Oh, come on. Tell him about Gary Busey.
Well, yeah, no, Gary Busey was the worst. Please don't ever come back. Although it was entertaining, it was completely out of control. I enjoy talking to really smart people, and I wish that instead of 4 minutes we had 20 minutes, but we don't. People like Bill Bennett, who when you eat, the guy just oozes smart, and you just would love to sit and just absorb some of the knowledge and wisdom that people like that have. Celebrities, I'm not impressed with people who are famous for being famous. I don't.
Paris Hilton, yeah. Not your favorite.
I don't get dry mouth disease talking to somebody who's been in a movie.
But for the most part, when they come in, a lot of times people want to hear, what do they really like? What do they really like? They're on their best behavior when they come in to see us.
They're on their best behavior when they're on the air in a lot of cases.
That's true. That's true.
There are a couple of them that we go, gosh, she sure was nice to talk about her days on MASH.
Loretta Swift. But we're not naming names.
Off camera was a monster to the behind the scenes people. It was, and they were going, boy, hold on. And you go, really? She seemed very nice to me, and seemed very nice to the viewers. They turn it on for the camera. They know, okay, cha-ching, the red light's on. This is payday for my show down at Dallas Summer Musicals or whatever. Some of them were absolutely. Tony Curtis was one who was delightful to be with and was very, very funny. Robert Goulet, God rest his soul, my favorite singer in the world. It was the same way. But yeah, there are some that off camera are just awful to the behind the scenes folks, and then as soon as the camera comes on, they're just charming.
And that's what it is too. A lot of times we can tell a lot based on what our makeup artist has to say or what our producers have to say, because again, a lot of times to our faces, they're very sweet, very nice, very personable, but it's the way they treat those other folks that you really get a sense of what they're like. So.
Well, since they won't be doing the show anymore, do you want to name any names just because people are interested in that kind of thing?
I don't really remember the one. We named one. You did. I didn't.
I know. I'm sorry. She wasn't nice though.
No. Who not. I think I was very disappointed that Lauren Bacall was not nice. Gosh, that's kind of disappointing.
That's weird. I had an experience with her too.
Yeah.
She said, "Turn out that tape recorder, you little boy." And I was a little boy. Yeah, it was weird. But she was very off-putting, and I haven't liked her since.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
But it's disappointing because you go into it thinking, oh my gosh, I get to talk to fill in the blank today, and then you walk away saying, that was very disappointing.
Yeah, you know, with our show, what makes a good guest, our definition of what makes a good guest is probably different than, you know, the folks across the street, because we like folks who play along too. You know, we like to have fun with them a lot of times. We like them to kind of go with our flow, which is usually just very loose and kick back and that sort of thing.
You have somebody comes in, they make their living as a singer, and they say, you know, would you sing now? Really? What do you do? They're a lot more fun if they're playing.
I wonder what would you ask of Paris Hilton? She was in town recently for that horrid movie that did no box office.
I tried to get him to go. I was like, please, Tim, go stand on the red carpet. This would be great material. He wouldn't do it. But we interviewed her, but it was via satellite, so she couldn't see us. But you were very rude to her.
Thank you.
He was. I don't remember exactly what you said.
Well, I said, would you be as successful if your last name were not Hilton?
No, but you did something else that was, because
I think there was some reference to the porn tapes.
Exactly. I think it was something really
I
bad.
don't remember what it was.
Yeah, but that's the great thing
Something
about
like,
Tim. That's the great thing about him. You say what's on everyone's
Is your
mind.
mother proud of your first video production?
Exactly. I swear that's what he said. Oh, goodness. But he says, that's why we love you. You say what's on everyone's mind, really.
Yeah, we tried.
Yeah, exactly.